Hey guys, how's it going? Let's go ahead and start out here. We're gonna watch Trainer Chris versus Nokia. CCGS going on right here. This is gonna be awesome. We're just barely started. This is top 32. We're starting out here with a round one. And Trainer Chris versus Nokia. This is gonna be great. Yeah, no longer having to wait there. How's it going today, guys? Let me know in the chat. Should be a good one. Hey, person goes nuts. The clicking sound. Oh, let me make sure KT bot's here. Thanks, Ali. Let me just pull KT bot up and connect him. Let's double check something just real fast. Yeah, this is a good bracket. Ace tag that one guy. You're absolutely right. This is gonna be a great one. You got the Mega Knight Kaiwan. Man, look at this balloon coming here onto the tower. He has nothing to defend against that. That Electro Wizard's gonna take out some of the damage, but that balloon's still gonna get almost 2 hits. There we go. Okay, KT bot is live in on YouTube. I don't have KT bot on Discord yet, or on man, Pekka takes out the tower. That is great. Don't have it on Twitch yet, but I gotta figure out some sort of like a bot or something like that for Twitch. That'll be good. Okay, Nokia giving Trainer Chris a hard time right here. Trainer Chris is going for another balloon push right here. With the bats, that Ice Spirit is gonna get rid of those bats. Now he's just got that Electro Wizard. His archers, thank goodness, are taking that out. And then that balloon's going to get a hit off that tower. There we go. Looks like Trainer Chris was able to even up the playing field just a little bit. 27 HP on there. Yeah, this is the Crown Championship Global Series. This is Day 4, North America, Bracket B. I have no problem with pineapple pizza. I love pineapple pizza. That's like my favorite kind of pizza. No joke. Hey Alexander, thanks for the cookies there, Ali. I brought my cookies. Got them right here. Oh yeah. Day's going well, Brian. Day's going very well. And here comes this balloon, getting one drop on the tower. That is a tough thing to stop. Balloon cycle is surprisingly difficult. Trainer Chris, he just needs to get one solid balloon in there to finish off this tower. But Nokia is definitely putting up the pressure with that Electro Wizard doing so much damage right there. That Ice Golem definitely pushed it back. We can do some bets. I think that Surgical probably is already done, right? Kairos coins are just kind of a thing. You don't really do anything with them yet. You just build them up. Bragging rights, I guess. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Nokia ends up taking out Trainer Chris, round 1. It's best 2 out of 3, so that's just the very first. Don't have pineapple pizza in Brazil, huh? It's pretty good, Alan. I'm sorry you're missing out. I am sorry. Let's go ahead and watch... Let's watch Tag here. They've been going on for a minute. Tag versus John. Oh, that's right. Good point there, Balkan. I keep on forgetting that. Not much, Wii Xbox. First time watching on Twitch. Glad you like that overlay, man. No, I'm not in the clan because I got 20 wins. I'm casting this. Bracket B. I did not get 20 wins. I got 17 wins. I got it 4 times though. Hey, I'm glad, Ali. Glad to have you on the stream regardless. Yeah, this is live. This is going on right now. Yeah, we can do some bets here. We'll pull that up. Yeah, Supercell. I mean, I had to sign up for it through Supercell, and then they accepted it. So yeah, I'm casting it. Come on, that balloon's got to land on that. There we go. I actually missed out on the clan chest with the mini P.E.K.K.A. also landing a hit on the tower. That is just crazy. I actually missed out on the clan chest because I left the clan to go cast this. Okay, he's got a mini P.E.K.K.A. Lava Hound deck right here. He's going to give up his tower, trying to cycle that out there. Looks like he's just a little too short. Come on, that Lava Hound's going to finish off that tower. Can't believe that. Finishing off that last little HP right there with a Lava Hound. So crazy. That is just insane for him to finish that off like that. That's just crazy. Hey Death Note, you're a skeleton because you've watched for 0 hours. 202, you have to have signed an NDA for Supercell to be able to do their streams. Okay, he's got the push. He's got this push right here. Those guards, though, interesting to see the guards into this matchup. He has quite a bit of a push right here with that Inferno Dragon locked onto the tower. That very well, nope, did not quite finish it off. Tag was able to zap that and finish that off. I'm not planning on deleting the stream, no. I'm not Canadian. Hopefully you have no problem with have maple syrup. No, I have no issues with that. I've lived close to the Canadian border. So far you're 2-0 with the deck. Awesome. Glad you like it, Death Note. Glad you like it. I'm actually going to be watching Death Note tonight. The new movie that's on... that's going to be a match right there. John ends up taking out Tag in round 1. I'm not sure if... let's see... Where is it? Sorry, I'm pulling up the bracket here. There's the bracket. Okay. John and Tag are going again. Ooh, is that Ace? Let's watch Ace. I want to see some different people going on. Ace versus Bow to Me. Okay, let's see. What's Ace? Oh, let's check this. Okay, it doesn't look like Ace or Bao have put in any matches. Trainer Chris is lost once against Nokia. Popcorn's going to be interesting to watch, as well as that one guy today. Tag versus John. This is great. Thanks, Sevi. Great to have Canada support. Man, Ace has got a Mega Knight right on the tower. That is rough. I should have a... Let's see here. Let's see, over on Twitch I should have the bracket going on right now. Where's my Discord bot, or my little bot? Here, I'll put the bracket password right in there for you. There's the bracket, or the bracket link, I mean. I do think the Tesla needs a buff. It's pretty much useless on all accounts right now. In all metas. Thanks a ton, Death Note. You too, Cookie. You registered for Sunday and Monday, right? Yeah, that'd be awesome, Mario. The best rank is Kairos Warrior, if I remember right. Or Kairos Champion, that's what the best rank is. Glad you like the guides, Mr. Perfect. Okay, that and a minion horde right there. Getting stopped by that fireball. There goes the Mega Knight right onto the tower. Does he have something to stop this Goblin Barrel in time? Looks like this Golem's going to land a hit or two on the tower. The death damage is quite enough by itself. There goes a fireball, and that's going to finish off the tower. Ooh, almost. It is being used in Arena 4 and 5, but Other than that, it's basically been... Yeah, I think it needs some type of a buff, for sure. Second best rank, let me check. No one's even close. I think it's like 500, 500 hours or something like that. Let me take a look at these ranks I've got. Okay, Kairos Champion is 500 hours watch. Kairos Master is 300. But Giant Skeleton's 100. Be cool to be a giant skeleton, right? There's a spider in your room? Kill it. Hey, Bernstein Cat, how's it going, man? Came to see the competition, huh? I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we're watching people bracket 2 fight tonight. Ace with this Inferno Dragon is absolutely wrecking this Golem. This Golem's going to get some hits on there, but the amount of damage onto the tower is pretty minuscule. All depends on whether or not he can get rid of this Goblin Barrel. And with the fireballs as well, that's quite a bit of damage right there. But he does have plenty of elixir for this counter push. There's the Mega Knight right onto the tower. 2 hits, and that's it. So Ace ends up taking that tower right there. Hey, keep it up, Epic. I think it'd be pretty cool if the Tesla did some type of a stun or something. I think that's what it would need for it to be actually useful competitive, but I wouldn't want to be too powerful. Dang, Nokia took Trainer Chris out. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, where's Tag at? We'll watch Tag. Tag versus Popcorn. I don't blame you for wanting to watch him. Wait, did I say Popcorn? I meant John. They're not inputting their scores. And the Mega P.E.K.K.A, the Mega Knight, lands a hit on the tower. Paquito following on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not sure where my bot is. My night bot. Open up the dashboard. Oh, there we go. Okay, Nightbot should be joining the Twitch stream. There we go. Nightbot's on there. So now you can check the bracket right there. You can just type exclamation mark bracket. There we go. Cool. Mr. Perfect, subscribing on YouTube. You should have subscribed before, right? Maybe you unsubscribe and resubscribe so it would pop up there. Don't blame you. Okay, I gotta calm Nightbot down. Hey, Smogan, how's it going? Let me look at this spam protection here. We'll just turn that off for now. Okay. You're good to... Tommy Nealon, subscribing on YouTube. Thanks for the support. Man, Tag is in a rough spot. 20 seconds left. John might have this right here. How many people are watching on YouTube right now? 105 on YouTube. 15 on Twitch. Kind of a small crowd tonight. It's Saturday night. I get that. Yeah, I don't know, Ali. I had to set the... I couldn't let someone get the maximum right at the beginning. We'll see what ends up happening there, though. Dang, Tag is taken out. Round 1. That is rough. Let's see. You know who I want to watch? I want to watch Popcorn. Popcorn played extremely well last night. Oh, it's Sunday. Yeah, I guess so. It's Sunday over in New Zealand, huh? Yeah, Mr. Fat, drop it down. I want to check out your Tag. There's not a way to cheat the rank, Ido. Not a way to do it. Okay, let's look at this bracket here. I do like Dragon Ball Z. Oops. Wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Popcorn started. We'll pile that back up here. Let's see, which cards do I think need to be nerfed and buffed the next balance changes? I would love to see a, like I said earlier, I'd love to see a Tesla buff. I think that the Mega Knight is just like a tad too strong. I think that his, I think the best way for him to be nerfed would just be decrease his spawn damage. I think that'd probably be the easiest way to do it. My favorite anime, that's really tough. I'm not even joking, like, this isn't just by chance. I would say that, what is he doing? Spartan's playing some sort of a zoo deck. This is weird. A spawner deck. But I really do like Death Note a lot. Death Note is seriously one of my favorite. This deck. This is a deck that we've seen a little bit of actually in the CCGS. Who was it that was playing it on day one? I don't remember who was playing it on day one. Super interesting to see this come in here with the Expo. Yeah, there we go. Playing with this Expo. Just open up the stream. Awesome. Yep, you got it. MRKY. You got it. I actually haven't checked out Dragon Ball Super. I've watched all of Naruto. Watched the whole thing. Really like that show. I think that I couldn't get into it if I started watching it now, though. I think the only reason why I was able to watch the whole thing is because I started out when I was like 14. Watched out through the whole thing. You know, I'd rather have them come out with cards a little bit slower and make sure that they get them right the first time than all out right at the very beginning, and then that totally changes the you know, the meta. I'd really prefer for it to just be done really well. So I kind of like how they're doing it right now. You got confused at the end of Shippuden? Oh man, I love the ending of it. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I was like bawling all night long watching those last like 10 episodes. It was crazy. Akita, best anime? I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. They might let you sign an NDA. 202, they really don't care too much about the size of your channel. I mean, I think I signed an NDA for Supercell like when I had like, gosh, like 8,000 subscribers or something like that. Not even very many. They really just care about high quality content and being so consistent. Bum, bum, bum. There's the bracket there. Do I think the P.E.K.K.A. needs a nerf? That's an interesting question. You know, I'm not sure. It's really strong right now, but it was totally useless before it got buffed. But then again, it got a buff, and nobody was playing it for a really long time. Not surprised to see Popcorn there. Take that victory. Who else is playing? Ooh, Turtle. I'll watch Turtle. Gotcha, Ali. Oh, I love Sword Art Online. Absolutely love Sword Art Online. Let's see, what do you say the best current deck is for Clash Royale? This is bracket B. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm not sure if P.E.K.K.A. really needs a nerf. I think it's very easy to counter the P.E.K.K.A. It takes some good skill to really get a P.E.K.K.A. onto the tower. That's for sure. You hate the P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight deck? Oh, as far as hey Z Simic following on Twitch, thanks man. As far as best decks, Bridge or Spellbait really seems strong right now. So does some P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight combinations with the Miner and the Poison. Flying Monkey, follow on Twitch. We got Chess subscribing on YouTube as well. Thanks for the support, guys. Great to have you here. Squishy Moon. You know, I like to hope that Finland, or Supercell will invite me to Finland someday. I keep hoping for it. Well, I just got to keep up my content. Man, quite a push right there. The bats in this meta, it's interesting to be seeing like zap bait in this deck. This isn't necessarily zap bait, but it's tough. You have to choose between going with the log or the zap in your deck, and I love to see that the meta really forces people to try and get around counters based off of skill. Death Sickle, thanks for following on Twitch. I am ready to rumble. How do I think the meta will change once the Mega Knight is everywhere? I don't think that the Mega Knight is going to be everywhere. I think that the Mega Knight is very counterable. He just requires a different set of cards to really try and work around him. So I think that he's very, very solid. Very good card that needs answers, and you have to play around it. The thing is there's nothing like him. No card has been like him in the past, and as such, you kind of just have to play around him. So, yeah, I would love to see Spear Goblins get 4 Spear Goblins rather than just 3. Okay, let's see here. Let's take a look at this bracket before we keep going. Okay, so Ardman is moving on against CP3. We got FW, Nokia moves on right there. Okay. Ace is going to be moving on here. Where did that match go? I've moved to Washington State. You know, I used to not think that the Knight should get a nerf, but... Wait, where'd Popcorn go? Was he taken out? Let's watch, let's see here. We're gonna watch Dylan versus Cash. They both made it into round 2, so... I don't think that the bomb tower really... I would like to see a bomber buff. Not a bomb tower buff, though. I think that that's just way too defensive. Yeah, best of 3 for this bracket play. As far as the Prince getting buffed, the problem is that the Prince just totally wrecks lower arenas, and if he gets buffed, then he's just going to be way too strong for a lot. Cookie, there's a really good... If you actually watch the tail end of my last stream last night, or you can just watch today, I'm sure that you'll find some good ones. Some good ones with the P.E.K.K.A. and or with the Mega Knight. I mean, we've already seen some Mega Knight gameplay already. Dylan here playing with the Mortar, very interesting. I'm living in Eastern Washington, kind of over by Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, actually. Want the Ice Wizard to be moved into Frozen? Not a bad idea. Yeah, tournament level with this Mortar. You got that, Neon. That's for sure. What's my favorite card? That's really tough to say. Well, actually, no, I really like the Bandit. I like the Bandit a lot. I've always liked the Bandit. As soon as she came out, I was like, dude, Bandit's awesome. No, sorry, Mr. Fed, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not sure why, but for whatever reason, my restream thing is having your messages look all weird. But yeah, some messages are definitely getting covered too quickly. Let's see here. What do you think of this deck? Sparky, Mega Knight, Minions, Bats, Fireball, Zap, E-Wizard, Ice Golem. Very interesting that you got that 12 wins. I would have been surprised to see Sparky do so well with it. My first legendary was the Ice Wizard. I think it was about like a month after the Ice Wizard and the Princess were released that I got the Ice Wizard, and then literally the next week I got the Princess. As I was a free-to-play player at that time, so that was like, I was pretty stoked about that. I was way stoked about that. The Mega Knight Tornado, that can be deadly against certain decks, that's for sure. First, how about you guys? Everybody post your first legendary. Cuber, you got that. But there's a lot of stuff around there. Yeah, I was pretty lucky when it came to that. But yeah, post your favorite legendary in the chat. I want to know what you guys got. Because I was playing right when the very, I've been playing Clash Royale since the beta. Ice Wizard was your first? Yeah, Ice Wizard, such a good one. He's a good first one. We Xbox Gamer had the Lumberjack. Cookie got the Princess. First legendary was the Lumberjack. Unfortunate that back then, probably the Lumberjack wasn't that great. Graveyard? That's a good one to have first. Trainer Nick's first one was the Graveyard. That's awesome, man. That's way awesome. Miner's a good one. Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon's good right now, though. Inferno Dragon used to not be so great. It came out and it was like, everybody thought it was going to be so strong and so OP. Like Sparky. Everybody thought Sparky was going to be so strong, and then it was just awful. Let's see here. You got the Log as the first one? It was bad at the time. OJ called it, though. He said it was going to be one of the best ones. You feel like Lumberjack actually helped you get to the Legendary Arena, or to, that's awesome. ODA, Lopez is watching. Hey, man. Yeah, it did. Princess. Ito's first one was the Mega Knight, huh? Congrats, man. Let's see. Who's playing right now? We got Luke. Okay, let's see. What's going on in the bracket here? Dylan versus Cash are going again. We could watch them. So Dylan ended up winning that one. So if Dylan wins this one, then he moves on to the semifinals, or the quarterfinal, the final four. Looks like Ace has made it up to round 2 as well. Nokia's up there. Armand, Trainer Dippets. Kind of some new faces here. First legendary was the Princess. My favorite deck. Remember, I remember when OJ leaked the Ice Golem. Yeah, that was pretty great. You gotta go, Mr. Perfect. Hey, we'll hope to see you back later. Who has the biggest chance of winning? You weren't following the tournament? You know, it's tough to say. Tag was already taken out. Ace is in a really good position. Where's Popcorn? Popcorn did really well yesterday. Nokia did as well. Let's check out Popcorn. No, this is not me playing. This is all. This is these are the pros here in the CCGS. Not sure who won between Spartan and Popcorn. We'll have to see that as that bracket gets upgraded. In school, everybody thought the Ice Wizard sucks. You're the one that got it. You got the Night Witch first. That's awesome. I did see the solar eclipse. It was pretty sweet. It's way sweet. You're back. Yeah, Dylan's deck, he is playing a very interesting mortar deck. I mean, he did win that last one, though, with that miner. I did not win the 20 challenge. No, I got 17 wins 3 times. Wow, last second Ice Golem ended up saving that. That was great. Very good, very well placed Princess here. You think that Sparky's fine where it is? Yeah, Sparky, it's like, if you can get a Sparky landing on a tower, it's like, you're screwed. But is Clash Royale an official esport? I would call it an esport. I definitely would. As far as mobile games go, it's by far the most likely. I mean, some people say that. I mean, I guess you do have Vainglory as well, but my favorite card, I'd have to say, is the Bandit. What about you guys? What's your favorite card? Let me know. We've gone over first legendaries. Let's go over favorite card, right? Sparky is fun in 2v2, that's for sure. That's definitely for sure. I like it. It's fun to try and make a good make a Sparky deck work right there. Man, great poison or great log right there. with that miner. Dylan's got this. All he has to do is just defend and put down. Oh, he doesn't have poison. Nope. For some reason I thought he was playing with the poison. And there's that miner with the log, finishing off the tower. Okay, Dylan's moving on to the quarterfinals. Favorite card? Let's see. We got P.E.K.K.A, the Mega Knight, Hog, Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's a good one for a favorite. I'm with you though, Cuber. I like the Bandit, or as your favorite. Goblin Barrel's a good one. Okay, let's see here. We got Johnny versus John. Let's go ahead and watch that. This is for quarterfinals. I'm with you. I like the Bandit though. Mortar's a fun, good one to have. You like the Jungle Berries? That's your favorite card. Super funny. What was the Jungle Berries? I forget what that was. Everybody thought it was gonna be a card that's gonna happen. Trainer Nick the clone. That's awesome. Person Goes Nuts as well. That's your favorite card. It's definitely fun to mess around with some of those cards. Tornado is a great one to have. You know, I actually need to play more with the Tornado. Baby Dragon, according to your profile. Baby Dragon's a good one to be using right now. With all the bats in the meta, that's for sure. Tons of bats going on. All over the place. The Mega P.E.K.K.A. The Mega P.E.K.K.A combination, that's really strong. People thought Bandit was the Jungle Berries. Is that what it was? Okay, thanks. I don't remember. I remember somebody said, or there was like a leak with Jungle Berries or something, but... Miner Lumberjack? Miner the Bandit? They're good ones. Miner was the first one that I like actually played in the ladder. I was a Payfecta player back when it was like decent, like good. You can still kind of play Payfecta, but I'm not sure that it's the best option right now. Interesting, he plays that knight right there against that Inferno Dragon. I don't think that Inferno Dragon was gonna get locked onto that tower. And that Goblin Barrel. See, that's the thing. Spellbait has such a strong place in the meta right now because people are using Zap for the bats. Okay, there we go. I can't see the numbers in the way of that Inferno Tower. I can't even see how much health it has. Okay, there we go. It was able to stop it. Hey, Jason. It'll be good to have you back. Baby Dragon was your first epic? You don't like the furnace, huh? You think the Mini P.E.K.K.A needs a health buff? Really? I feel like it's great where it's at right now. Oh man, that is a rough way to go. With an Electro Wizard and that Inferno Dragon, that's rough. That is rough. Okay, I want to watch Ace versus Razor. Ace. Ooh, we haven't watched that one guy. Let's watch that one guy here. Okay, well, that one guy's up at the top. The Flying Machine will be interesting. I thought it'll be interesting to see if the Flying Machine does a good job at countering bats. My first epic was the Witch, I think. I think it was the Witch. I remember being super jealous of everybody that had a knight, though. Or the Prince. He was so strong. That Bolo almost pushed that miner onto that tower there. Didn't get the Baby Dragon until Arena 6, huh? You got the Witch too? Flying Machine will be interesting. I'm excited to see what it is. Or how it'll influence things. Okay. That one guy going on with a Hog Rider Bowler Fireball deck. Very interesting. You know, I actually messed around with the cannon card a little bit before the graveyard got a nerf. I was playing a cannon card graveyard deck that was actually really good. Worked out super well. But with this, but with the nerf of the graveyard, I tried the deck afterwards and it just wasn't working. It just was not working. That bowler is doing straight damage on there. He's got to log it back just to keep it from doing too much damage onto his tower. That one guy here is playing a really good game. Trainer Dippet's kind of in a rough spot. He's got to focus on that one tower, but that one guy is just keeping on so much pressure that he can't really do anything. Ooh, and those bats were just a little too late before they were able to distract that Inferno Tower. That's okay, Aiden. You'll get some. You'll get some more, I'm sure. What decks do I hate? I used to hate some, but I feel like the meta is actually pretty solid right now. I'm not sure. Hey, JP Mendez. Thanks for following on Twitch, man. Great to have you on board. Yeah, I do have a Discord, Mr. Perfect. I didn't get the 20 wins. No, I got 17 wins. I got it 4 times. Ah, it was killer. I tried so hard, but I got so tilted by the end. You hate the Royal Giant and Elite Barbarians? They're not so bad later on. Later on when you start maxing out your cards and you're facing against maxed out cards, the Royal Giant and Elite Barbarians really lose their edge very quickly. First epic was the Witch. Can I create a new card on the spot? Yeah, I'm not sure where that one guy's hidden expo deck. He's put into a tough spot right here. Trainer Dippet's done a good job at kind of coming back. No, I don't think that Mega Knight is S tier. I think it's A tier. Favorite pro? I really like Colton. Colton's just like he just seems like a cool guy, you know? I like watching his videos and stuff. I also really like Search of the Goblin. Really like watching his stuff. But I've liked that Colton's kind of like been a part of the community a lot. I know that other pros have definitely been true, or been as well, but... Do I make content full-time? No, so I just barely moved up to Washington for graduate school. I'm starting my doctorate in physical therapy here in just under 30 days. So I'm kind of doing content full-time now, kind of. Man, okay, it looks like Trainer Dippet's going to get this here. There we go, there's that poison. Trainer Dippets ends up beating that one guy. Let's see. How'd that one guy... Looks like they haven't even continued the bracket. But yeah, so I'm kind of doing content full-time right now, but I'm not really. Right now it's kind of like a mixture between me doing lots of content and also just kind of like relaxing before I start grad school. Okay, let's... Okay. It's going to be Ace versus Razor. We'll watch this. I want to see... Have they done their... I haven't even seen them do any matches. We'll go and watch this, though. He's still waiting. WSU's your hometown? That's awesome. Yeah, Expo is really tough right now to play against the Mega Knight. I'd be fine watching either that one guy or Ace. Who do you guys want to watch? How much money have I spent on Clash Royale? That's a tough. Let's wait. Let's get another match here, and I'll think about it for a minute. I've spent. Okay, there we go. Ace versus Razor. I'm not sure if either one of them has. Well, it'll be interesting to see who wins. Yeah, I'd like to watch Ace as well. How much money have I spent on Clash Royale? Out of my own pocket, probably like. Let's see. Okay, so I bought the legendary chest, or the Arena 10, the Arena 9, and the Arena 8 chest, the big ones that get you a lot of gems. Done those, and I've dropped some money every now and then. I don't know, probably only like $50, but I've also gotten some cannon cart here. Pro level gameplay. This is interesting with this cannon cart. Man, and it's locked on there. Looks like the goblins pushed it back just a little bit. That was very good, well played. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I've dropped on the game. It's hard to say though because I've had some donations and stuff. I'm mostly free. Well, I'm not mostly free to play. I've definitely spent more than most players, but I haven't dropped like hundreds of dollars. Thanks, Coco. It means a lot. You know, Cuber, I'm actually not that much into sports, into like football and stuff like that. But Gaming Lobster, I don't even have the ability to change it to open. Went from an OP card to a bad card in the stream rank. Sorry, Game with their head. It happens. You got to keep watching. That's how you do it. You keep watching, and you'll rank up. That's for sure. Yeah. Ace is definitely really great. Here we have some more Expo gameplay. That Expo locking onto the tower. I'm sure that Ace was trying to get, or hoping that he could distract it just long enough so that P.E.K.K.A could get on there, but that's rough with that Expo locked right on there. And that Inferno Dragon right on it, getting rid of that Expo. Okay, Cannon Cart Expo, that's an interesting combination. There we go. There's that friendly little octopus, right? StarKid, this is the CCGS. You had to win the 20 win challenge to even qualify to get into this. How often do I stream? It's I don't actually have a solid streaming schedule right now, Breaking Acid. Just kind of doing a little bit of, you know, just when I have time and when I've got some stuff going on. I gotta figure it all out. It's hard to say because I have a hard time committing to anything right now because I'm starting grad school in a month. And I want to be able to, I don't want to commit to anything that I can't also do while I'm in grad school. Okay, that cannon card did quite a bit of damage right there. He's really playing that playing that defensive cannon card very well. Here's this this Expo locking on. Very interesting deck. I might actually take a screenshot of this and try this deck out later. That was really great. Let's see here. Okay. Razor. Okay, it looks like Spartan was taken out. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that deck later because that looked like fun. Who all is playing right now? Ooh, let's watch that one guy. Versus Trainer Dippets. As far as card ideas, I haven't really thought about it a whole lot. Yeah, that looks worth trying out, that Cannon Cart deck. I'm definitely going to be trying that out. Ellie. Well, we could pull out the cookies now here and see. Interesting placement right there with that Inferno Tower. Just trying to get rid of that bowler before it gets for the princesses, huh? We got some cookies here. Do I think I'd have a chance against some of these players? Tough to say. I didn't win the 20-win challenge. It was incredibly difficult to get past that 20-win challenge, that's for sure. I used to think that I would have been able to compete in something like this, but that 20-win challenge really got me tilted. I've got the theoretical knowledge behind it. I guess when it comes to application, I struggle a little bit. Okay, with this bowler right here, does he have the poison? He doesn't have enough elixir to drop that poison as well, so that push was stopped very well. Jason, it really actually depends on the situation whether to use it. He's not actually that great on support. He works best on defense or as a tank, but he's a little too slow for support. Unless maybe with like a P.E.K.K.A, but even then, he's kind of too expensive for a P.E.K.K.A. You get kind of, yeah. I am married. I'm married. I've got a kid. You can check out my moving vlog on YouTube actually. Lady Kairos is in there. We did it. I have a hilarious video with Lady Kairos' face reveal where when I hit 10,000 subscribers. Is this gonna be it? No, that Electro Wizard ends up stopping that. Shoot. Okay, that one guy's got a good situation right here. If he has the poison, he just might have this right here. That princess was able to help stop that quite a bit. 48 damage, and now he's got to get cycled back. If Trainer Dippets can stop this, this is a really close right here. He's got the bowler going on right there. Oh, is that princess? The princess. Here comes the log. Can he stop? No! Trainer Dippets ends up taking him out. Holy cow. Wow. That was great. I don't have an... Well, I do have an Instagram, but I don't ever use it. That was a crazy match, right, Bernstein? I got you, man. That match was just insane. Oh, was he lagging? Dang, that is rough. It was really rough. Trainer Lewis is requesting a poison. He's gonna waste his epic request. Nobody can donate. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bracket then. How often do I play? I mean, every day. Okay. So here's the bracket. We're still waiting for Ace versus Razor. Razor did beat Ace that one round. We'll see. That was a super close one. That was ridiculous. How old are you and when is your birthday? It's in December. I'm 26. Okay, so we got FW here versus this player code. Nokia versus Spartan. Looks like they're still doing some stuff. That one guy versus Trainer Dippets. Does he always have an excuse? Oh, man. Looks like... So Dylan's ended up gonna be moving on here. He ended up beating out Cinders and Cash? Not sure how you say that, but we got John Bonneville ended up taking out Tag and Johnny. He's moving on to the quarterfinals. We got Armand. We haven't watched any of his stuff. Looks like this is gonna start. You want Ace versus Trainer Dippets? Yeah, I'd like to watch that. I would like to watch that a lot. They've got to make it, though. Salguido, following on Twitch. Thanks, man. Thoughts on who's winning this bracket? It's really tough to say. These are some tough matches. I mean, obviously, I think that one guy and Ace have some really good shots. But yeah. Should Clone be buff? I play the ladder every day. Except for sometimes when, well, recently 2v2 got on. I stopped pushing because 2v2 came out and I've been doing 2v2. Oh, legendary chest. Well, would you look at that? Maybe we'll have to open up that later. I'm not sure what dispute's going on here. Clone, Freeze, Rage Mirror. They are fun cards for 2v2. I was saving the legendary chest for Mega Knight. Now that we've got him, I'm gonna be opening it up probably at the end of this stream. Hoping for another Mega Knight. That'd be awesome to have a level 2. Trainer Lewis versus Revolution. I'm not competing. We're casting this. We're just checking out the pros. We still got a while, Jason. We're not even into the semifinals yet. We're into round 2 right now. Some people, then we'll be starting quarterfinals here soon. In 2019, 4v4, that would be just crazy. That'd be way crazy. T-Bolt, which Discord link are you wanting? Are you wanting that to mine, or are you looking for something else? Yeah, the jungle berry spell. That was pretty funny. Log bait? I think that log bait is pretty much excellent right now, as long as you have the right cards. With that princess in there. Yeah. Yeah, Kairos Champion's the highest rank. Just sub Pikachu. Hey, thanks for the subscription, man. Welcome to the Kairos family. Great to have you here. And to anybody that's wanting oh, and everybody following on Twitch too. Okay, so here we've got a 3 Musketeers deck. Now, Trainer Lewis did bring the Fireball, which does give him somewhat of an advantage, but Revolution does have a Fireball bait deck, so this is gonna be an interesting match. Jason Baker, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. We got Musketeers pounding on the tower with the Ice Spirit to tank for that Musketeer. So crazy. Trainer Lewis is really gonna find himself into a difficult spot. You forgot to subscribe, Jason. How could you do it? Sebastian, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Yeah, that Ice Spirit, right? Tanking for that. He did get one hit onto that tower right there, but I'm not sure if that's going to be quite enough. It's going to be close. He's cycled back to the balloon. He's got to get that there very quickly. He just needs that, just a little bit of a balloon damage, and then also the fireball. That's going to end up being the tower. Almost. He does end up missing it. Doesn't have the time for a fireball, and the balloon just barely misses it in time. Oh, wow. Whoa. Holy cow. That elixir collector to block for the balloon. That is crazy. That is crazy. 3 Musketeers definitely were indirectly nerfed because of the... That was just... Wow. So let's see here. Did he take out Trainer Chris then? Trainer Dippets ended up taking out that one guy. Let's see here. Ace versus Razor. Let's see what's going on here. How do you subscribe on Twitch? I don't have a... I'm not a Twitch partner, so you can't subscribe on Twitch, but you can follow on Twitch. Three Musketeers, man. Such a crazy match. And Lava Hound is definitely playing very well in this meta as well. Ever since the Night Witch got nerfed. Here comes this push. Interesting to see Mega Knight versus Mega Knight. Rick Ronk, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Welcome. If you win a bet, no, you get coins based off of how many coins you're able to bet. What cards we must-haves to have in a Lava Loon deck? Well, I definitely think you're gonna want the, for sure, the Mega Minions, and then possibly the Inferno Dragon. Yeah, you're gonna want to have either Zap or Arrows as well. Okay, it looks like Ace is gonna end up taking this, unless he, for whatever reason, can't defend this. He doesn't have enough damage on the tower to be able to just take this out with Zap. He's got to poison it. Well-placed Electro Wizard. Gonna stop that Inferno Dragon. And there's the poison. Ace has got this. So it's 1-1 right now. You feel like the Night Witch is an epic card? My favorite deck archetype, I'm you know, that's a tough decision between Siege and Control. I play Siege on the ladder, but I play Control in challenges most of the time. Logbait Miner? Oh yeah, I definitely think that's still good. Man, that was a great match. We haven't checked out either of these guys yet. I'll show you the Expo deck that I'm playing on the ladder right now. Ben Tim just uploaded a new video. Okay, we'll see you soon, Jason. You know, it's funny. I actually did not know who Ben Tim was until like a month ago. He has like over 200,000 subscribers, and I had no idea who he was. Just crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's worth having a Max Mega Knight right now if you... Well, I wouldn't spend the money to get a Max Mega Knight right now, but if you're a pro player and you have the cash, he's a good card. He's a good card to have maxed out right now. I think a Lava Loon deck could get you to Arena 10. It depends on how highly leveled your Lava Hound is, and then your Balloon as well. Lava Loon's a solid option right now. Yeah, FW's really playing well right now. Yeah, thanks Cuber. It's so super funny. I had no idea that Ben Tim even existed. I don't know how that's even possible. I mean, I do so much research on YouTube, specifically the Clash Royale world of YouTube, and I had no idea who he was. Here comes out the P.E.K.K.A. Great defensive. Hey, or Sadi, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Donald Trump could have level 5 Mega Knight. I'm sure he could. He's got a good amount of money, right? Just super crazy. I was shocked when I found his channel, and I was like, how is there somebody with over 200,000 subscribers that I've never even heard of? Just crazy. What deck do I suggest on the ladder? It really depends on your card levels. The ladder is just so dependent on those card levels. Interesting though, with the Ice Golem, or with the bats being so prevalent in the meta, that Ice Golem plays a really great role in here. Man, that's rough right there, with both the Miner and the Knight doing damage onto that tower. I think Minor Poison could too. Once again, it all depends on your card levels. You think Twitch is better for Clash streams? You can jump on over there. Oh yeah, I watch CWA. Clash with Ash. He's like I probably watch Clash with Ash more than anybody else, honestly. He's I just like how great of a person he is. Okay, with it 15 seconds left, FW's got to really pull up ahead right here with this balloon, but with those bats and that Ice Spirit, really puts him into a tough spot. And that P.E.K.K.A. just shuts it down. Holy cow. Yeah, CWA was here on the stream earlier today. Love Ash, man. Love Ash. And his videos are really helpful as far as like figuring out exactly what's going on in the meta. Razor vs. Ace. Are they still going? I'm not sure what's taking them so long. But they're not going right now. Anonymous, thanks for subbing on YouTube. You thought Ben Tim was Ben 10? That's funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, my Expo deck. This is my 2v2 deck that I've been using. I'm actually not super satisfied with it, but I focused on leveling up my cards for Expo, and these cards don't really do too well in the in 2v2, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. Tough to say if I think the Mega Knight is gonna, or the P.E.K.K.A. is gonna make Mega Knight. Not sure. We'll see. Did it get your MK from Ash, or did he get it deck from you? I'm not sure. So the deck that I got for the Mega Knight. Let's see. This was the deck right there. This was the deck that I got. I actually was beat by somebody. I was at 11 wins in the Mega Knight Challenge, and somebody beat me with almost the exact same deck, except that they were using an Ice Spirit, and I was like, holy cow, that deck is amazing. He 3-crowned me at 12 wins, so that's why I ended up doing that. Okay, Artemon versus FW. Whoever wins this one ends up moving on, I believe. Oh no, this is quarterfinals. This is quarterfinals right now. We can check out Nokia's deck. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat here. Do I have a free-to-play account? I've got like 5 free-to-play accounts, but I actually don't really play them very much. I used to, but it just was too time-consuming to play multiple accounts every day, you know what I mean? When you're doing YouTube and stuff, it just was too much. Those bats, such a strong combination in this, or great card to have right here. Kuan Pereiro Firmo following on Twitch. Thanks for the support, man. Thanks a ton, Nikita. Appreciate the support. Giant beatdown? Definitely a thing. How much do I spend on Clash Royale? I'm actually pretty cheap. If I start making more money on YouTube, then I might consider dropping more money on the game. But I think earlier we talked about me only spending like 50 bucks out of pocket, which that's a lot to some people, but it's also not very much to a lot of people. So, eating a cookie. Out of pocket myself. Now I have been have received some sponsors from a few people like ClashRoyaleArena.com that have really helped get my account, or helped me do some grand challenges and stuff. My opinion on the Night Witch, I think she's usable, but she's not as strong as she used to be, that's for sure. Requires a specific deck. We've seen almost no Night Witch usage in the CCGS, at least on the ones that I've been casting. You sleep well, Smogan. What type of cookie? They're chocolate chip oatmeal. Chocolate chip oatmeal. Lady Kairos made them. They're like giant. They're huge and they're thick. I mean, that's a big cookie, right? They're delicious. Best way to spend your gems if you're good at the game is to do challenges. Like if you can get 3 wins in a grand challenge, that's one of the best ways to do it. Yep, chocolate chip. There we go, FW. Beaten Arman. They still are not playing. Okay, Ace is finally moving on. Let's watch this match here. Got the Mega Knight in all 4 counts? That's awesome. Can't have cookies? I feel bad for you, Trainer Nick. I don't want to accidentally accept this request. Vitor following on Twitch. Thanks for following, man. And let's see here. WilkX also subscribed on YouTube. We got Astro, Peepo, and Quan, I think I said his name, following on Twitch as well. Thanks so much. Welcome to support. Got 11 wins in a Classic Challenge 3 times in a row. That's a solid way to spend your gems as well. Classic challenges as well. Pushing in the ladder. My biggest advice for pushing the ladder is don't just play like over and over and over again. Wow, interesting push right here by Ace, going with an Inferno Dragon Graveyard combination. Razor ends up defending it just by placing that right at that Ice Golem right there. That was a very great defense on Razor's part. That was excellent. Ace really tried to put him out there. Hey Joe, thanks for subbing on YouTube, as well as Kirk. You rock, guys. Welcome to the channel. Can't have cookies either. Gluten, that's rough, man. Celiac disease, that is a rough thing to deal with. Hey, Joe Lynch, thanks for subbing on YouTube as well. Great to have you here. Interesting that he just let the Mega Knight go. I imagine that he had Zap or something to get rid of the Inferno Dragon. He might have the log here. Daniel Edwards also subscribing on YouTube. I hear you, Gremlin. I got 17 wins 4 times for the 20-win challenge. It was rough. I really like this deck that Razor's messing around with. I seriously am going to try this out. It would be a great... I'd love this. I'd love playing a deck like this. Ahmed, thanks for subbing, man. And I think I said Daniel. Man, so many people subscribing on YouTube. We got Shuffle. It's because I'm eating cookies. That's why. We got Frost. We got Alex, Ahmed, Daniel. All subbing on YouTube. You guys are fantastic. Thanks so much for the support. For those of you guys who are on Twitch, you can check it out. To push up the legendary, you know, it's tough to say right now because I'm playing with max cards, and so I'm not sure exactly what cards levels you need right now to get into the legendary arena. Because usually by the time the season resets, I'm down to okay, great defensive Mega Knight. Ace is really giving Razor a tough time with this deck. He played really smart as far as having... This might be it. This might be the match. As far as playing a graveyard deck against his Expo. There we go. Ace ends up taking Razor out with the smash of the Mega Knight's fists. His mallet hands. I don't know what to call them. I'm not doing another tournament tomorrow, but make sure you subscribe and put your notifications on for when I am doing a tournament. Okay. That was a great match. Ace, didn't mean to be him. None of us do. Okay, let's watch FW. So, whoever wins this one moves up to the semifinals. Did a tournament, so let's see, iPotato pushed the Legendary Arena using a tournament standard log bait deck. That's interesting. I didn't get 20 wins Aditya, I got 17. I got it 4 times though. Which I don't know if that's worse or not. I spent way too much time. And I got super tilted. I really did. You should have watched my stream. I'm a pretty level-headed guy, but I did a stream on the 20-win challenge, and I was pretty tilted on there. Polo Dreams, thanks for following on Twitch, man. How am I in the clan? I'm casting this, so I'm casting it for Supercell. Polo Dreams, Monster Clash with Pro, thanks for following on Twitch. That's how I was able to get into the clan. They gotta have somebody cast it, right? Who better to do it than Kairos with his cookies? Sid Hearth, subscribe on YouTube, man. Thanks for the support. You got 17 as well, Gremlin? It's rough. Oh, casting is just where you, like this is casting, where I'm not playing the tournament, but I'm not hosting the tournament, Supercell's hosting it. But I'm just like, you know, doing gameplay, talking about what's going on here, making it so that you guys can watch it live. That would be casting, I guess. That's how I would define it. Hosting would be if you, like, own the tournament and you're the reason why it's there. I'm not the reason why it's here, but I am here to help support it. You know, I guess, hope that makes sense. To know perfect timing and placement, you can activate your King's Tower with the Mega Knight and just Skeletons and Ice Spirit. Yeah, but the problem is you have to have Ice Spirit and the Skeletons in there. Okay, FW ends up taking Ottoman out, so it'll be FW versus Nokia, who also placed really well in yesterday's bracket. Okay, Dylan versus Ace. This is gonna be great. It'd be interesting to see. I'd like to see Ace versus Nokia. That's what I'd really like to see. Oh, is that FW Free Willy? I love that show. I do not have a developer build, no. Still hoping to get that. I've signed an NDA for Supercell, but haven't gotten the developer build yet. Alright, so that's one of my goals for this year. But that's all dependent on whether or not Supercell wants me to do it, so we'll see. You know, I think that people give Molt a hard time. I think he's actually pretty good at the game. When he's ready to be serious, he really does. He just likes to have a lot of fun. Let's see here. Many seasons ago, it was Ace versus Nokia for #1 global, and Ace lost to Nokia. It would be really cool to see Nokia play against Ace. That would be awesome. Thanks, Gremlin. Appreciate it. Okay, let's watch this. Dylan versus Ace. This will be a good one. This will be a good one. Lippy Santos, following on Twitch. Welcome. I am proud of you, Ali. Great job being a knight there. That's awesome. What a good nerf about the Mega Knight. Hey, Lord, thanks for Lord El Chico, and then Michael Ardman subscribing on YouTube. You guys rock. What do I think? Good nerf to the Mega Knight. I think that I like his health where he's at. I like the fact that he's kind of like a P.E.K.K.A, but he's just like the opposite of the P.E.K.K.A. I would like for his spawn damage to be decreased. That's really what I would like. That's what I'd like. Okay, here comes this balloon right here. Looks like it's going to get stopped, but it's still going to do a little bit of damage to the tower, and that's always good. There we go, locked on the tower. Arbor Natinity, follow it on Twitch. Oh, NDA, it's a non-disclosure agreement. So basically what that means is that you sign that you legally cannot say anything that is... Wow, I cannot believe that Hog Rider ended up hitting on that tower. And that Electro Wizard. Man, Ace must be in a tough spot right here. That was a sick play by Dylan. That was a very sick play. Gonna be tough for Ace to come back from that. He still has 1:20 though. The thing is Ace's deck is a little bit better at 3 crowning than Dylan's. I'm not sure if we'd see a 3 crown, but it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, would just means that you can't say anything about it. So about secret stuff that you can't. Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything more. Just up. Hey, thanks, PK. Man, and that P.E.K.K.A, he's just going to go for the push. He's going to let his tower get taken out, and he's going for the gold here. Now, he does have this Electro Wizard. The real question is whether or not he can get rid of this Electro Wizard. Ace is... Okay, there's the Lightning. The Lightning gets rid of the Electro Wizard. We've got these bats right here, but the bats are going to stop the balloon. No, they're not. The balloon ends up landing a hit on the tower. Now, but he has to get this within 34 seconds. What a crazy match right here. My favorite card is the Bandit. Love the Bandit. Michael, there's not really anything you can do with Kairos coins. Just rack them up and earn them. I still got to figure out exactly what my plans are for Kairos coins on YouTube. I've done one vlog. You'll have to let me know what you think about it. Julio, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Okay, Desperation Lightning right here. Holy cow! With that Lightning, the bats end up taking it out though. End up taking it out. Man, that is rough. Dylan ends up taking Ace out. That was round 1. So we gotta be watching for another one. Such a great match here. We'll go ahead and watch Nokia. I'd like to see Nokia. Nokia's doing really well. How should you learn Siege? I actually did a Siege video on... I did a video of me playing my Expo deck in the ladder. That'd be a good place to start. I actually went over some really good tips. But specifically talking about how to play Siege. It wasn't a guide on Siege, but you get the idea. Okay, Nokia pulling out the Lava Loon here. I haven't done the 1,000 player yet. I hosted a tournament today, if that's what you're talking about, a 1,000 man tournament. And the balloon ends up locking onto the tower. 2 shots. 3 shots finishes off that tower. Cole is awesome. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. You are awesome, man. Okay, this is going to be an interesting match right here. We've got Hog Rider. FW has only played 5 cards. He's going through the same rotation. Doesn't even matter what the last 3 cards are, I guess. But the fact that Nokia is playing with this Lava Loon deck, that's definitely got some cool stuff going on there. Glad you like the bot there, Chopper. I still got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with Kairos coins, though. What deck do I suggest playing on the ladder? Well, there's a reason why I'm playing Siege. It's a defensive deck, and that makes it so that if I think that I'm going to end up losing, interesting to see these beasts, the P.E.K.K.A. and the Lava Hound, just passing each other, just ignoring each other. Yeah, it's a defensive playstyle, and defensive playstyle is really celebrated in the ladder. Holy cow, there are the guards at the very last second, and the goblins end up getting rid of the guards. The P.E.K.K.A. finishes off the tower. FW ends up beating Nokia here. Holy cow. That was also... that's the semifinals right there. We'll watch Dylan versus Ace. Yeah, that'd be a good idea to be able to suggest a song with the Kairos coins and stuff. Giving tips to people in Arena 5 to 9. Hey Eric Live, thanks for following on Twitch, man. That's a good suggestion. I'll put it in consideration. Julio, Rap, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Pedro Gamer, I'm not sure if I mentioned your name, but thanks for following on Twitch, man. Oh, I did a, sorry, Hammering Hog, I did a 1,000 tournament earlier today. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, but yeah. If you're talking about CCGS, I didn't qualify to get into there. I ended up getting 17 wins. Lady Kairos did make me the cookies, and they're delicious. Join the Discord server. So, if you want to join my clan, go cookies. Every Kairos coin is 1 bathroom pass. That's funny. If you want to join the clan, we only have 1 clan, so joining the Discord server is the first step. Then being like active in the Discord server, because we're not actually looking for like the best players. Okay. Wow. Is this gonna finish off the tower? The problem was that he had that defensive P.E.K.K.A. right there, and that made it very difficult for him to defend against that graveyard. Such a strong push by Ace right there. Definitely put Dylan in a rough situation. Hey Thirsty Tubers, thanks for subscribing. My real name is not Kairos, it's actually Michael. And I am 26. I've got a wife. I've got a kid. Okay, is this going to be it? There's the zap right there. Goblins are going on to finishing off those skeletons. There we go. Ace has got this. He just has to put that zap on the tower and that's it. There's the poison. 7 seconds left. Dylan's going for a push right there. The Hog Rider, or the P.E.K.K.A. does not land a hit on the tower, and that is it. Very good right there. Okay, so that's one for one. Okay, Nokia versus FW here in the semifinals. Yeah, we're not looking for like necessarily the best players for the clan or even the highest or anything like that. We're just looking for people that we like to hang out with and have fun with. I tried doing like a massive clan organization, and it just became more not fun than anything. Stopped being... Okay, is that balloon? No, he uses the lightning to finish it off. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, so basically, when somebody decides to get out of the clan, that's when we pull from the Discord server, from people that have been active and been good and stuff. So, a Discord server. Discord is an application that people use. You should really check it out. It's like the #1 chat app for gamers, and there's a reason why. It's really fantastic. Okay, Nokia is putting the pressure here on FW, putting the pressure on very hard right here. What's a good Lava Loon deck? You could definitely try one of these. Or if you go back a little bit, when who was playing Lava Loon that ended up winning. Very good. Clan is called Kairos Warriors. I do like the Mega Knight. There we go. Nokia ends up passing FW here. Gonna be moving on to the to the finals. It'll be interesting to see if it's going to end up being Trainer Lewis or Ace. Those are my best guesses. Okay, looks like Ace and Dylan are 1-1. I haven't really watched John and Trainer Lewis. Who do you guys want to watch? I hope to be over 100,000 subscribers in the next year. That's my goal. They going? Oh man, score in the Mega Knight Challenge? I ended up getting 12. I did a video on it. Yeah, I'd like to watch Ace as well. Best arena deck for Arena 9? I don't know that I'd be able to say that. I haven't played in Arena 9 for so long. If you're really wanting to look for a good deck, I would check deckshop.pro. That's what I would check out. Deckshop.pro. Thanks, Jared. I appreciate that. I think 100,000. I think it's achievable. I think I'll have to work for it. My biggest concern is that I'm starting grad school here in 20 days, so I just want to make sure that I'm able to keep up the quality and keep up the frequency of my videos. That'll be the question. Doing all that with grad school, I'll definitely need you guys' support during that. Let's see. Big Papa Durf, following on Twitch. We got Anonymous, subscribing on YouTube. Jose Kid, following on Twitch. As well as, let's see, Joker's Blinks. Thanks for following on Twitch, man. How many tries? No, you're good, Aditya. I tried 3 times or something like that. Tried a few different deck combinations and mostly just wanted to mess around with the Mega Knight for a little bit. Then I found a deck that worked really well and I ended up going 12 straight wins with it. Worked out really well. Love the deck. Going to grad school for physical therapy. I'm starting my doctorate in physical therapy, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It'll be awesome. It'll be nice to move on from finally start doing what I've been wanting to do for my life, you know? Thanks for subbing, Armageddon. Are you the Armageddon that was in this bracket earlier today? Okay, Ace is coming here with quite a big push. But it does end up getting stopped by this Electro Wizard. But he did do a decent amount of damage. The problem is that Dylan has a lot of pressure on him right there. The Breaking Acid, thanks for subbing on YouTube, man. Great to have you here. Man, cannot believe that he did not have the Elixir to be able to stop that push before that Ben ended up hitting the tower. iPotato, thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here. I wouldn't be surprised that the Mega Knight is going to be nerfed, but I do think that it's a pretty solid option. And there's the tower right there. That minor bandit combination, or that minor bat combination, really solid. Hurdle Master, thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here. Okay, here comes his push. Ace has got to do something very quickly. It might actually be enough with that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nope, doesn't quite look like it's going to be. Ananya, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Great to have you here. And of course that Inferno Dragon ends up finishing off the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. does get 1 hit on the tower, which is just crazy. But it looks like Dylan, or Aces, just doesn't quite have the firepower in it to be able to take out this tower in time. Which means that Dylan is going to be taking his spot into the semifinals. FW versus Nokia is going on right here. This is the semifinals right now for FW and Nokia. Yeah, you should definitely get a level 2 Mega Knight. I think it's going to be awesome if you're planning on using it in the ladder. I'd love to have it level 2. Goblin Barrel coming down. Okay, so FW, he just needs to get a little bit more damage right there and then have that rocket. So Nokia, this could be Nokia's final push And FW ends up having to rocket the Hog Rider. Wow, very crazy. Nogia really has to use all of his skills right now to finish that off. That was an excellent defense though with those goblins and then also the Electro Wizard. Here comes a push down the other lane. With quite a bit of support, FW is going to have to really focus on defense right there. Does end up getting rid of the Hog Rider. The Electro Wizard is going to lock onto the tower, do a little bit of damage, and FW just has to cycle back to his... I mean, he's got it. He just has to save up the elixir, and that is match. That is match right there. Holy cow. You won the Mega Knight from the clan chest? That's awesome. I have some max cards. They're not all maxed out. Mostly just some commons I have maxed out. Wow. Okay, so that means that FW is going to move on to the finals. Free Willy. Free Will. Free Willy. Do I think Mega Knight makes a big difference on the competitive scene? I definitely do. We've seen him quite a bit, actually. The stream from yesterday actually really did a big, made a big difference. Carson Tennis, thanks for following on Twitch, man. Do I think that Hog is ever going to be non-meta? I think the Hog's always going to be a solid option, and I'm glad that he is. Let's see, we got Mexican, Sid Pro, we got Carson, Yahir from following on Twitch. Thanks, guys. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you guys here. Okay. Yeah, Car and Beard, there's a lot of tips that I could give you. Just make sure you check out my videos. I'll be talking about pushing in ladder and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the bracket that we've got going on here. We got Trainer Lewis versus John. They're about to do their next match. Dylan ends up moving on to into the semifinals. So it's Trainer Lewis versus John. FW is going to move up to the finals. This will be interesting. So we'll end up watching Trainer Lewis versus John, and then whoever wins out of that versus Dylan. Duris, thanks for following on Twitch. Here we go. My main account is not free to play. No, it is not. That's my ladder deck right there. Maxed out commons. Ooh, I do have enough gold to max out those fire spirits. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that right now though. We'll probably wait and see how the meta shifts just a little bit. Thanks, Karin Beer. Glad you liked the video. Trainer Lewis versus John. So Trainer Lewis, if he ends up beating John here, then he gets moved up to the semifinals. Ali, I'll probably be doing a stream or two sometime next week. I'm thinking about doing a 2v2 draft, a draft tournament. We have 4 teams of 2 people, both drafting cards. It should be interesting. You sub to KT bot? That's funny. Oh man, that's really funny. Skilled Seth wants to know how I got such a smart bot. I didn't program him. There's an actual program that I use for him, but I chose how to some of the things that he says and some of the things that he does. So that's how. Blue Cat Gaming on YouTube. Thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here, and get to have you back here, Kaiwan. The Twitch chat is quiet. How long have you been playing Clash Royale? As the very day that it came out on beta for Android, that's when I jumped on Clash Royale. I mean the game. I saw the game and I was like Chief Pat, where I just like fell in love with it. I was watching all of the YouTube videos for Clash Royale even before I could play it. Yeah, I don't know how maybe I'll have to make Ice Spirit better than Spear Goblin. I put Spear Goblin because it costs more elixir. I don't know. Hey, I'm a horse. How's it going, man? Glad you like the bot. Thanks for the support. Interesting to see Dark Prince right here in this competitive tournament. Kind of makes sense though with Dark Prince with the P.E.K.K.A. Very interesting combination. Surprised that he ended up going with something like that. Hey, Clash with Herb. Thanks for being a horse. Or something like that. That's a weird thing to say. Game with Airhead. Oh man. The bot is why you're still here, Ali. It's not me. It's not me and the wonderful content that I'm producing. No, I'm just kidding. The bot's pretty awesome. Let's be honest here. Okay. That P.E.K.K.A. or the the Dark Prince here is locking on there. Is he going to zap that? No, he's just going to let that go. He just needs a little bit of damage onto that tower. So my best guess is Trainer Lewis is focusing on defense right here. Trainer Lewis is in a really good situation. If he wins this, then he ends up going to the semifinals to face against Dylan. And then the winner of those two ends up facing FW for to move on. And then they get a really good chance of winning. Aiden, I need to figure out a way to do that for Twitch. I've been looking at some different things for like bots for the bot and rankings. The bot that I'm using on YouTube doesn't work on Twitch. There we go. Looks like Trainer Lewis has got this in the bag. So I've got to figure out something for Twitch, some sort of a bot to kind of be the same as my KT bot on YouTube. I'll have to do that. Okay, Trainer Lewis is going to be moving on to face against Dylan. Very great. That dang Prince. John just left. I don't blame him. The highest rank is Kairos Champion. That's the highest rank you can go. You go all the way up to a P.E.K.K.A. I might have to add the Mega Knight now because the Mega Knight's awesome. And then you start going to Kairos Warrior and stuff like that. You only use 6 cards. Yeah, there you go. Strong deck. You can take a screenshot of that. With the Dark Prince. That's crazy. Glad you're liking the videos, Michael. Wacky Brozak, thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here. We haven't had some people subscribing on YouTube recently. If you're watching on YouTube and you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We gotta see your name go up in lights here on the channel, right? The Kairos Champions, 500 hours. I don't know. I might have to tone it down a little bit. Thanks, Ananya. Glad you're liking the content. Brian, you're new. Thanks for the support, man. 112-1 with the Graveyard Cycle deck. Interesting. You've been subbed since before 10K. I appreciate it, Ali. You've been there the whole time. Love it. Yeah, this is normal competition. Not normal content, but still. You're 10 out of 500 hours. That's pretty awesome, though, Ali. That is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to tone it down a little bit. Glad you're liking it, Thirsty. It keeps track of hours watched in stream, or how it keeps track of it, the bot does, is it happens every time you post a message. Then it keeps track of, it counts that as the last 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes that you post a message right there. Dom, thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here. Yeah. Nick at Night's Mega Knight Graveyard deck? I haven't actually seen it, no. They're just thinking here. They've got to figure out exactly the right ones. Been here since Clash with Ash shouted me out, huh? Dude, thanks for that support. That's been a while. Clash with Ash really helped me out a lot. I went from like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers up to 7,000 really quickly because of that. I do sometimes Chief Path the Rocket. Oh, man. Jesus, thanks for following on Twitch. Heard a joke on YouTube comments. The Orange Knight description lands with the force of 1,000 positive elixir trades, jumping from card to card, making huge meta changes. That's awesome. Yeah, so Car and Beer wants some tips on the climbing up the ladder. My biggest tip for climbing in the ladder is to make a defensive deck and be okay with getting some draws. That's why I'm playing Expo in the ladders, because it's a very defensive play style. Tag did not actually pass this today. No, he's not. Here's the bracket. So this is going to be Trainer Lewis versus Dylan, and then the winner of that ends up facing Free Will. Free Willy? Is his name Free Willy or Free Will? I mean, I watched Free Willy. I love that. Love the movie. But yeah, this is what you want to do. You want to play a defensive deck. Now, you don't have to play Siege, obviously. Are we going now? Trainer Lewis versus Dylan. But a defensive deck. Free Willy. Thanks, Bernstein. Appreciate it. Shown Oh, thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here. But yeah, get a defensive play style or defensive deck, and then just play. And then if you think that you can't win against them, then you go for a draw. That's what I do all the time against Royal Giant matches. It helps you win, helps you climb up. That's for sure. Your life's goal is to become a Kairos champion, Cuber. That's awesome. And I do Chief Pat rockets every now and then. Not as much as Chief Pat does, but I do. Thanks for subscribing there, Teddy's home. And Bennett, following on Twitch. Love the support, guys. Love the support. How often should you do ladders or battles in the ladder? I would play until... Does your giant skeleton show death damage? No, I don't think that it does. Giant skeleton does not show death damage. Just shows damage per second, his own damage. I'd like to see a buff for the giant skeleton, actually. Maybe increases regular damage. But yeah, if you want to climb in the ladder, just play until you lose twice. And as soon as you lose twice, just stop and give it a few hours. And then play a little bit later on. You got this, Cuber. Only 497 hours left to go. Yeah, no, Dartception, they actually have to post a message in the chat. You have to post a message or it won't count the time. You have to post a message at least every 10 seconds to be able to do it. Did it used to show death damage? Master Gaming, I'm actually not playing today. We're casting the CCGS. That's what we're doing right now. Used to show, they said it was a glitch in the game. How did I miss that? Thanks for subscribing, Miguel. Bum, 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 bum. I'm usually following all sorts of... I do my best to try and keep up... No, sorry, not message every 10 seconds. Every 10 minutes. 10 minutes. For every message... For every 10 minutes that you post a message, then you get some stuff. The winner of this bracket ends up moving on to the top 16. And once they do, then they get narrowed down to the top 10. Those top 10 end up winning a prize of $3,000, I think. And then they get a chance to even move on for even more. They start doing round robin is how that ends up working out. Do I ever just fireball 3 spread out units and overthink and misses all of them? I've done that every now and then. Every now and then. I'm a normal player. We make mistakes as normal players. Should you switch to Hog Rider? Tough to say. If you're looking to climb, it depends on how good you are at Siege. I mean, Siege is really awesome. Some random guy just followed on Twitch. Thanks for the support, man. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Really glad I could help out with your challenges, Miguel. What's the KT bot? KT bot's a bot that's programmed to help keep track of how frequently people are messaging in chat and help to keep the chat clean and add some kind of fun interactions and stuff. In fact, now that we're still waiting for these guys, let's do some KT bot stuff. Okay, here. Let's do the arena. Let's try this out. Where's the arena? How do I start the arena? Well, I don't remember. I do like playing Siege. I don't want to play a match because I don't want to miss these. Okay, where is... What's my highest trophies? Highest trophies. My highest is 52.46. I try not to play. If I lose a couple matches, then I don't tilt. Thirsty Tuber.
Hi Kairos, love the way you play and interact. Even though I'm new I would donate more, but I'm broke right now. I donate to YouTubers who I think will have great success. You will be one of them. Keep up the work, bud.
Thanks so much, Thirsty Tubers. Means a lot, man. Really does mean a lot. And I hear you, man. I appreciate it. I know what it's like to not have a ton of money to just throw around like that. So the $3 really does go a long way. So I want you to know how much I appreciate that, man. Let's see. Favorite archetype is... It's tough to say. I really like playing Siege and the ladder. And then I really like playing Bridge Spam, which is not necessarily a... I know that voice, right? Hey, Chicken Dude with Potato. How's it going? Really like playing Bridge Spam in challenges. But then I also like playing Control in challenges a lot. Dude, Thirsty Tubers. Let's hit it up for Thirsty Tubers, guys. Show your support and love to him for supporting. If you don't have the money to be able to donate and stuff like that, one of the best things you can do is just really thank those that do. I get not being able to, so I really do appreciate that. Okay, I changed this bot here, and now I don't remember how to start the arena. How to start the arena? Where's the arena? Let's see. It's not an auction, giveaways. Well, I don't remember. Kairos coins work. So here's how Kairos coins work. For every time you post a message for 10 minutes, then you get some Kairos coins. I think it's 10 Kairos coins, and you just earn a bunch of Kairos coins. And I still need to figure out exactly what you get for it. So right now you're just kind of like racking them up. They are for bragging rights. Ali, you're doing good stuff. Doing good stuff. Yeah, we can talk about my deck for the 12 wins. Oh, they're ready. Here we go. KT bot just has some type of like an arena game or something like that you guys can play, so. Okay, semifinals right here. Trainer Lewis versus Dylan. They've been scouting each other's decks out. They're trying to figure out the best stuff. Using my deck and got 11 wins. Multi-talented. Hey, keep it up, man. Trainer Lewis pulling out his Dark Prince. Bandit's gonna dash at him. There we go. That was actually a pretty solid play for Dylan. Those bats, they just offer so much quick offense. Love seeing them being used in this. Now that they've got that buff, they're very usable. Thanks a ton, Nick. Really means a lot. Not sure why you quacked like a duck there, Chicken Dude with Potato. Not sure. You're all good, Andy. I totally get it. Thanks for the support. Regardless. Love seeing these bats here. It's just fantastic. I love to see that people have to choose between the bats or the log and the zap now, because you have log bait that is super prevalent right now, but then you also have the bats that really, you know, force you to try and play zap. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if people start playing both the log and the zap in their deck, but that does make for an uneven deck. Kind of makes things difficult sometimes. When am I going to stream Surgical's bracket? I'm actually not doing Europe. And Surgical actually is automatically qualified. He's automatically qualified because of the last season. So you're a barbarian now, Ali. There you go. There you go. How many hours is that? Let's see here. Let's see. 10 hours. Thanks for the support, Ali. Reaching up. I think you might be the highest person. In fact, I'm gonna have to check this out. Thanks to the support, man. Yeah, if you guys like the video, like what you see, make sure you smash that like button on Twitch. Hey, 2202 Games. Yeah, we are still live. This is the semifinals. My face gets kind of cut off. Maybe I'll have to try that out. Oh, that's a long way. I don't know. Whatever. That proves you do have a life, Ali. That proves you do have a life. Okay. Very interesting to see these two decks right here. We both have P.E.K.K.A. Minor Poison, which is a very strong combination. But then Trainer Lewis here is using this this Dark Prince deck. And holy cow, look at this push right here. The tower is actually locked onto the bandit. I thought I was locked onto the miner. That would have even been worse for Dylan. And then here comes this push down the other lane. Trainer Lewis has to stop this push really quickly. With the poison there doing some damage, all Trainer Lewis has to do is to poison it. And if he can stop Dylan from getting any damage on there, then Trainer Lewis has that. What a great match. Love to see this. If you want to know how long you've been watching for, just type !rank. Hey, KT-Bot tells my time. I had no idea. There you go. Wow, what a great match right there. We'll go ahead and take a look at those decks. So Trainer Lewis playing the Dark Prince in his deck with a P.E.K.K.A. Minor Poison. I think P.E.K.K.A. Minor Poison is one of the strongest types of decks to be using right now. There was a lot of P.E.K.K.A. Minor Poison in yesterday's stream, and ended up, I think it was the P.E.K.K.A. Minor Poison ended up taking that final position by Bernstein Cat. That was a great match. Absolutely was. Hey Beast Baller, how's it going? Yeah, sorry, !rank doesn't work in Twitch. I need to figure out some type of a bot to use for Twitch. Hey, glad you got the 12 wins with my deck there, Keithan. That's awesome, man. The deck's an absolute beast. I mean, I tried some different decks and things like that. Then I found this deck and tried it and ended up 3-crowning deck after deck after deck. I mean, just straight 12 wins using the deck. It's super strong. Y'all, does Nightbot keep track of ranks and stuff like that? I'm not sure that Nightbot does that. I'm using Nightbot for some other stuff. Let's see, I've got Nightbot's website up here. I'm not sure that it does keep track of how long people have been watching stuff for. I don't know. Trainer Lewis, give me a sec. Be ready for my Lava Loon Freeze deck. Is he psyching him out, or is he actually telling him what he's playing? You think you can use Nightbot for currency? I'll have to try that out. Because I'm looking at their website right now. I don't see anything as far as that goes. I'll have to take a look at it, though. Get KT-Bot to 100 subs. That'd be actually pretty hilarious. Okay, so Dylan's pulling back the request, looking to see who is he's actually gonna do it. I didn't make the custom KT bot. There was somebody else that so somebody else made an actual program that I use, and then I got to choose it, and I use a program to keep track of KT bot. That's how I do that on Twitch. Okay, Dylan versus Trainer Lewis. Let's check this out. It'll be interesting to see if he's actually playing Balloon Freeze. That'd be crazy if he ended up telling everything. Should do a book report, but watching the streams are fun. I hear you, Cuber. Love having you here, man. But stay in school. School's important. How long till I'm done streaming? I'm doing this now. This is my tablet now. I'm not doing BlueStacks anymore. Was finally able to make enough money on YouTube that I can got freed from it. So got freed from BlueStacks. I am now streaming using my actual tablet and a capture card. That's how you do it. How do you get a rank? I gotta figure something out for Twitch. Compner, thanks for following on Twitch, man. Great to have you here. Okay, Trainer Lewis is pulling out this P.E.K.K.A. Dark Prince deck again. He ended up beating him once. He's trying it a second time. Here comes a miner down this other lane. We'll see if Dylan is able to adapt to the deck. With that Dark Prince and that miner, though, on the tower. That is rough with that Dark Prince smacking the tower like that. Terry Key, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Great to have you here. Yeah, I am settled into a new apartment. It's been really nice. It really has. Oh, it's for Honors English? I gotcha. What do I think about Freeze? I think that it's actually got a good spot in the ladder. It struggles a little bit in challenges, or in tournaments and stuff, but it works. Keith and Ramen, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Great to have you. Bandit coming down here, able to stop that with the goblins. Love seeing this meta. It does look like looks like the battle ram has effectively been taken out of the meta though. Yeah, he is really good with it. This deck actually is really solid. I might actually take a screenshot of it afterwards and see if I can't make it work out. It'll be interesting to see if this would be good for Grand Challenges or not. Daniel Shaw, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Great to have you here. Flip coin may or may not work. I had it working at one time, but I think it might not be working right now. I might have disqualified it. Hey, Gendo Keshi, great to have you here. Rick, because you're awesome, man. That's why. Bennett hitting the tower, or those goblins got distracted at the very last second. I thought for sure they were going to make it into the tower and do some damage. Freeze is pretty strong with the graveyard, but also Balloon. There's that minor poison coming down there. He's got to stop this push, but it looks like Dylan's going to be able to do that. But with this minor, is he going to be able to stop that completely? Doesn't look like quite. Trainer Lewis ends up putting the minor in that one position where the other tower is able to take it out, most likely because he wanted it to not be predictable. And Trainer Lewis ends up doing quite a big push right here. This deck looks awesome. I've definitely got to try this deck out here with the Dark Prince. Ends up taking out Dylan. That means that he is moving on, Trainer Lewis, up to the finals. Holy cow. What's my favorite television show? That's a rough call. We're watching Superstore right now. That's been fun. We've watched all sorts of stuff. Man. Great sport right there, Dylan. Putting down the GG even after losing twice. A lot of people just leave immediately, so that's really takes some good, some great sportsmanship right there. Love seeing that. Okay. Now we wait for Trainer Lewis versus FW. Thanks, Nugene. Thanks for following on Twitch. Great to have you here. Plant King. Yeah, you do earn some Kairos coins for subscribing. Yeah, we Xbox Gamer. I don't have ranks on Twitch right now. Oh yeah, let's show that deck. Yeah, that deck. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of that as well. William Serrano, thanks for following on Twitch. My thoughts on the Mega Knight. I actually really like the Mega Knight. I think that it's, I think a lot of people thought it was going to be more OP than it actually is. I think that he works, and he's a good solid option. And I like that he's making people, he's not like any other card in the game right now. And he's kind of changed the meta to the point where you have to be worried about another type of gameplay. And that means that skill is going to play a much bigger role in here. It'll be interesting to see, it'll be interesting to see exactly how he does end up influencing the meta, but I think he's pretty great. So if you get it on YouTube for the ranks, you have to go onto YouTube and watch it there. Have water. Some good water. But you can go on YouTube if you're watching on Twitch for checking out ranks and stuff. I'll figure out something to do ranks and coins and stuff on Twitch as well. Now that I've been streaming on both of them, I think you Twitchers, you deserve that. Any tips for people in the Hog Mountain? Yeah, make sure you check out statsroyale.com. You can take a look at the Hog Mountain Arena usage and win rates for the different cards. Let's see, did Mega Knight spawn damage affect aerial cards? No, he does not. Who do I think is going to win the finals? Yeah, let me know what you guys think, guys. Okay, so we've got FW, or Free Willy, versus Trainer Lewis here in the very finals. Very interesting matchup here. Trainer Lewis versus Free Willy. Finals for this matchup. Who do you guys think is going to let me know? Or let me know what you guys think. Put it in the chat. Put in the chat. Free Willy, or you could also just call him FW, or Trainer Lewis. Yeah, Keithan, Kairos coins are just kind of a way to... yeah, Tag did lose. Tag ended up losing against a guy named John. Oh, screen went black. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at this bracket here. What smartphone do I own? I have a Samsung Galaxy S6. You think Trainer Lewis is going to win? Vortex Gaming, thanks. Yeah, Keithan, Kairos coins are just kind of a way to keep track of how long you've been watching for. You get 10 Kairos coins for every 10 minutes that you put a chat into the message, or put a message in the chat, and then it's just kind of like, you just kind of like earn them up. They're mostly for bragging rights right now. We might be having some stuff in the future. My birthday's in December. Yeah, so here we're taking a look at FW from the very top. FW ended up playing against some player tags right here. Goes up against Armand, took out Nokia for the finals, for the semifinals. And then we have Trainer Lewis. Trainer Lewis faced up against Yo Mama, beat out Revolution, and then John. Yeah. Can you do a special on what's on my Google Pixel C and what's on my Samsung Galaxy S video? All the apps on my device. I'd be surprised if you actually wanted to see something like that. Favorite snack food? Cookies. Oh yeah. There you go, Xbox Gamer. That's a good idea still, OP. I'll have to try it out. I'd be surprised if you actually wanted to see what was on my device. Do I think they should add the fourth skeleton? I really don't. I think it's too strong with that. We're just waiting here. Grab your snacks, guys. They're researching each other's decks, figuring out. Thanks for following on Twitch, Den. Don't spam. You only go up for posting one message every 10 minutes. Or so, just once every 10 minutes. That's how it works out. Thanks a ton, Miguel. You love what's on my device videos? That is so funny. Maybe I'll think about it sometime. How much time for the final match? We're just waiting for them to figure out exactly which decks. I think that probably within the next 2 minutes, my best guess. Yeah. Hype it up, guys. Hype up the chat. Finals. Make sure you smash that like button on YouTube so other people can check this out. See exactly what's going on here in the finals. Should be fun. Is my Mega Knight deck similar to yours? Here it is. Oh, let's open this. We'll do a chest opening at the end of this. I don't think I'm gonna do any ladder today. We'll probably finish it off with a chest opening. I'll do some ladder tomorrow. I'm actually gonna, after this is done, I'm gonna go watch the new Death Note movie on Netflix. I've been stoked about that for a long time. I don't think Goblin Gang should have that third Spear Goblin. It was way too strong as it was. I mean, it was being used in every single deck. Is Lady Kairos anti-Apple like I am? It's not that I'm anti-Apple, it's just that I don't like using Apple stuff. But no, she just doesn't really have a preference. She just likes using what she's used to, which is Samsung products, so. We'll open the legendary chest afterwards. Oh man, just look at it. Oh man. Legendary chest. What card do I hate playing against? Well, I think my least favorite card to be playing against in the ladder would have to be Royal Giant, but not because I think he's too strong or he's annoying or anything like that. I just think that he just counters my he just counters Expo so well. So I don't know. Here we go, guys. FW, Trainer Lewis, let me know who you guys think is going to end up winning. This is the finals here for the CCGS. The person that wins this ends up moving on to the top 16 for round robin, round 3 of the CCGS, where they have a chance to win $3,000 and even more than that. $3,000 to the top 10 guaranteed, but then it goes on even further after that. So definitely some big hype right here. Lots of people are saying Trainer Lewis, use a bandit instead of poison. Instead of the bandit, I use poison. Oh, that's very interesting, Gremlin. Okay, so Free Willy's going to pull out this the Lava Hound right here. Trainer Lewis has this the bandit coming down the lane here with the P.E.K.K.A. in the very back. Very interesting that he chose to do that instead of going for some type of support. But it looks like it's going to end up paying out for him as this Lumberjack ends up getting taken out by this Mega Knight, or by the P.E.K.K.A. Lava Hound is raging on the tower, going like crazy. That P.E.K.K.A. ends up getting stopped by the Inferno Dragon. He did end up deciding to zap it. Not 100% sure why he did that. My best guess is he was trying to get to those minions faster so he can try and get rid of it. Very interesting. Lightning goes up, takes out the Electro Wizard, as well as does a big chunk of damage onto the tower. Man. What if I do if I don't live in a dorm? My dorm mates are is Lady Kairos and baby Kairos. Holy cow, with this deck right here, Trainer Lewis pulls out the Dark Prince, ends up taking a tower with a single push. Just insane gameplay. Free Willy was not able to defend that. I mean, this deck is very strong. I am definitely going to be trying out this deck. This is a very interesting one. Love checking it out. Absolutely love checking it out. Yeah, 202 games. I'm actually using a studio in my office. Totally messed up with those guards. Those guards are going to do nothing against the Dark Prince here. Okay, here we go. Going down the same lane, we have that Dark Prince pushing the P.E.K.K.A. Is he going to zap it? He doesn't quite zap it, but the P.E.K.K.A., the Dark Prince does get rid of those guards. And here we go. Doesn't quite hit the tower. We do have a balloon coming up to a Trainer Lewis. Not able to get past that Electro Wizard, unfortunately. Free Willy's really got to go on the offense. He ends up playing a Lava Hound. He has to try and get some type of damage on there. I think that it's too late for him. I really do. This is just so rough. He's got to get some type of damage on there, but he doesn't have any quick enough troops. Even if the Lava Hound was able to get there, that balloon, well, maybe with the rage, but there's just no way. Holy cow, it goes right past those minions. One hit, and is he going to get a second hit? He does get a second hit right there. Holy cow. Ends up extending the time into double time, overtime here with the Panda and the P.E.K.K.A. But Trainer Lewis just has such a big elixir advantage right there that he's able to finish that off. What an intense match right there. Thought for sure that Trainer Lewis was going to end up taking it out just with that one tower. Didn't think that Free Willy was going to make that there. Such an intense match. What a great deck. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. If you're looking for solid level loon decks, here's a solid level loon deck. Has those guards as kind of like a cheap defense to be able to counter the fact that, or counter ground threats that are very common. The fact that Trainer Lewis has that Dark Prince in there, though, that really makes it difficult for those guards to even really help. So crazy. Oh man. So crazy. Monty Predator, thanks for following on Twitch. So crazy. Prediction deck. That was just absolutely crazy, guys. I mean, take a look at that. Okay, so Free Will saying that some people are logging into his account. Wants to know if he can play on a different account. Totally understandable. Looks like he's playing. So he's playing a Nova. I think it's a Nova account. Not sure. It is against their rules, but his account is compromised. It'll be interesting to see what happens. We'll go ahead and let them go while that's going on. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that'll be happening right there. Let's go ahead and watch some TV Royale stuff. You know what? Here, I've got an idea. Well, no. Yeah, that really does suck. They're gonna talk that out, and to see exactly. Let's watch this here. Man, super unfortunate to have something like that. I mean, it was a very epic match, but he was at max elixir right there, not being able to do anything. For those of you guys that don't know, if you are playing on an account that somebody else is trying to play on as well, what ends up happening is it freezes and something pops up and it just says somebody else is logged into this account, and then you have to like try and get back in, and that's what's going on there. So they're going to try and figure out exactly what's going to happen in the Smash chat to see if they're going to allow him to add another account into the actual chat or into the actual game and be able to play on an account that is not compromised with somebody else trying to get access into it. Really unfortunate that that happened right there, but it is against the rules to switch different accounts, so we'll see what ends up happening. We'll do the legendary chest at the end of the stream here when we're done with the CCGS. Oh yeah. Very, very good. The flip coin feature, if you have Kairos coins, you can flip coins for it. And if you win the flip coin, then you end up going up. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, we'll do a guess. We'll guess on what the legendary is going to be. What do you guys think it's going to be? I'm hoping for a Mega Knight. That's for sure. Sid Hearth ended up winning the flip coin. Should the Spear Goblin get another Spear Goblin? I do think so. I think the Spear Goblin, I think 4 Spear Goblins would be perfect for it. They're zappable, so it's not like they'd add that much additional threat. Wow, he chose to rocket that Golem. Or rocket the Inferno Dragon. Hey, some random guy. It's going pretty well. Let's go ahead and zip through here. I'm not sure if they're playing a match or not. Golem coming down the other lane. Inferno Dragon finishes off the tower. Lots of stuff going on. Ends up rocketing it and logging the tower. So it's 1 for 1. Ian versus Foxy Moose. UA. Wow, that was a close match. That was a very close match. Okay, so the 1-0 is standing, but he needs to finish on a different account. Trainer Lewis says that he's totally fine doing that. Let's see here. Will owns multiple accounts. This is his tourney account. Looks like Ace was talking too much. when you're playing with all these in these tournaments, you gotta make sure you stay quiet. So, how's everybody doing today? Account sharing being illegal? You know, we see a lot of them. We see a lot of account sharing, and Supercell hasn't done anything to say that it's not approved. So, I don't know. Yeah, let's check out CMC. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the real one. Yeah, there he is. Best season, top 15. There we go. CM, C McHugh, in the flesh. Yeah, so, for those of you guys that don't know exactly what's going on right now, Free Willy, or FW, is playing on an account that is being compromised. Some people keep on trying to log into it, and that's making him play poorly. So, what's going on is they're trying to decide whether or not he's going to be able to play on a different account, or if he has to play on his own. So, the admin's checking out some, just some different stuff. You beat C McHugh in the Grand Challenge. That's awesome, man. That's way awesome. So we're just kind of waiting here to see if they're gonna allow that or not. I mean, my best guess is they're still gonna let the 1-0 stand, but Free Willy, or FW, really just wants to play on a regular account. Now, Trainer Lewis said that he's fine with that, but sometimes rules are rules. He kicked Ace because he was just chatting in the chat, and they're pretty strict about making sure the chat is nice and clean. Yeah, I do have a kid. Her name is Baby Kairos. Yep. I'd like to do some stuff, but I don't want her on YouTube unless she like understands what's going on. She's pretty young. She's 2 years old right now, and I feel like that's just a little too young to be putting her on, you know, YouTube like that. We live in kind of a sketchy world these days, and I feel like it's important to be careful for, you know, you never know who's watching. I mean, you guys are all awesome, but you know what I mean. APV Gaming, following on Twitch. Thanks for following. Favorite thing about Washington? Okay, this might sound like a little weird, but I like... So, I'm from Idaho, and the people in Idaho are nice. They really are. Love people in Idaho. I mean, that's where I grew up. Absolutely love it, but I feel like moving to Washington, people have just been so nice. I love it. Dr. Nathan House, hey, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Great to have you here, man. Yep. Oh, no, she's not 10 or older. She's 2. She's pretty young. Good parenting 101. Yeah, we'll see. She might, who knows if she'll want to be on streams or something like that in the future. Hey, Ellie, thanks for subbing on YouTube. No idea when this match is going to go up. This will be the finals. Trainer Lewis ended up beating Free Willy, but we're trying to see if they're going to allow another account to come in. My best guess is they're verifying with some type of a photo just to make sure that he's actually playing on the account. Them are Say, thanks for following on Twitch. One of the biggest concerns that they have is they just want to make sure that people aren't playing for him. Because there's nobody in person, they want to make sure that the right people are actually playing. Yuk Liang Fong, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Lewis and FW are they're the finalists here. They've been trying to chat, and then they stopped chatting. They're all talking in the Smash and on the actual site. That's what's going on there. Wesley Kanati, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Great to have you here. Do I ever host tournaments? Yeah, I do, Thirsty Tubers. Actually, I hosted a 1,000 man tournament this morning. I do them for ClashRoyaleArena.com. Yeah. How jealous would I be if Baby Kairos made a Clash Royale channel for years, gets more popular really quickly, and Supercell's attention, and also gets invited to Supercell, and can't bring an adult. I'd be pretty jealous. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that even happens. I'd be surprised. I mean, she'd have to have my help. And she's not going to Finland without me. I'm going to Finland. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, this is the deck. That Dark Prince P.E.K.K.A combination, I'm way excited to try that out. That looks like a deck playstyle that I would love. It really does. Props to Trainer Lewis for coming up with it. Very interesting. Cuber. Oh, man. My clan is not currently open right now. Carlos, thanks for following on Twitch. I drank all my water. I don't have any more water. I guess I have a little bit. I would have to pay for a flight down to Finland, but I would love to go to Finland. I actually lived in Norway for a couple of years, which I know that's not Finland, but it's right there, right next to it. And I'd love to go back. Yeah, the broken chests were the really expensive tournaments. I think the reason why they got rid of those is because people were really taking advantage. What ended up happening is people would require people that want to get into those really massive tournaments to pay some money. So like somebody would pay $5 to get into the tournament, and then they guarantee a spot for that person within the top. So it's like $5 to win the chest. Got tons of cards, way more than $5 worth of gems could possibly buy. And definitely took advantage of that system right there. So I think that's why they kind of dumbed it down a little bit. I'm sure that Supercell's going to be doing something, though, in the future for tournaments. Gaming with their head really wants KT Bot to 100 subs. How many subs is KT Bot at? Let me take a look at this. KT Bot's at 8 subscribers. That's funny. Do I gem? Yeah, I've spent money on the game. Nine subscribers. KT Bot's moving up in life, going up to 9 subscribers. Right now I'm in NA top 32B, but that's not my regular clan. My regular clan is Kairos Warriors. No, I live on the opposite side of Washington. I'm over on eastern Washington. Let's see. So, how's everybody's day going on? Hey, Rapu Palex. Thanks for following on Twitch, man. We got Joey, Pug Plays, Wesley, Fambin, following on Twitch, subscribing on YouTube. You guys are fantastic. Great to have you here. I doubt I'll be there in an hour, 202 games, but it'd be great to have you here. We just want to see these finals here. Do I check my Discord? Yeah, I do. You sent me a message? Yeah, I'd check Discord, Facebook, Twitch, or sorry, Twitter. Those are the 3 social medias. I know Discord's not really social media, but I follow it. Thanks for subbing, Fun Clasher. Great to have you here. I would watch like another replay or something like that, but I don't want to miss anything. It does rain in Washington, but on the eastern side it actually doesn't rain as much, so it's actually pretty nice. Mikey Ray, thanks for following on Twitch. Giant chest still the best way to max out your account? No, the best way to max out your account is to do classic challenges or grand challenges. If you have tons of money to drop in there and not a lot of time, grand challenges are the best. If you don't have a ton of money but you have lots of time, classic challenges are the best. If you can consistently get to 12 wins in a classic challenge, then you'll get more cards and more gold than if you can consistently get 11 wins in a grand challenge. But it takes a lot longer to do that. And it's easier to get 12 wins in a classic than in a grand. So it just kind of depends on how much money you have and how much time you have. For somebody that's a little bit more, I mean, I've spent gems on game money on the game. I mean, obviously I got 4,000 gems lying around right there. But I actually usually do classic challenges because I save my gems up for tournaments to do on live streams and stuff. I don't actually spend too many gems on my actual account unless there's like a challenge like the Mega Knight challenge. Like I just didn't even think twice about dropping gems on the Mega Knight challenge just because, you know, I had the stuff. You like these small laid back streams? Glad you like it there. But yeah, definitely the best. We'll open up this free chest. Oh yeah, get that musketeer. Love that. Did it rain a ton in 2015, Cuber? I guess that's true, huh? But I was down in eastern Idaho where it was snowing a lot, I'm sure. Let's see. Just waiting. For anybody that's waiting. For anybody that doesn't remember what's going on, we're waiting to see if Free Willy is going to be allowed to bring another account in here. The problem is he's being Other people are trying to log into the account. He's playing on a sponsored account that's being shared. So we'll see. Is it rainy, super rainy there in Texas? Is that nice though? I'm not sure how much. I mean, I imagine that I've never been to Texas, but I imagine it doesn't rain so much. So I feel like the rain would be very nice. Okay, looks like Free Willy is gonna try to play on his own account. Hey, we'll see you, Airhead. Did you play a 2v2 with me, Moa's Champ? That's awesome, man. I actually really like accepting 2v2 stuff. I'm a lot more likely to accept somebody doing a 2v2 match than doing like a friendly battle. So if you guys want to see me, I don't have my Facebook account connected right now because I want to make sure that I'm not getting messages all the time. Any messages right now? I don't want to say anything. Don't want to say anything at all. Let's see here. I gotta climb in trophies. I'm so low for the season right now. It's been a while since I've actually really tried climbing. Welly Surian Dadanata. Thanks for subbing on YouTube. Sorry I killed your name. We got Killer Legend Z, we got Dragon, Reaper, RMA, Big MA, Enver, Breadman Alive following on Twitch. We got Muhammad Dreza following on Twitch as well. People subscribing on YouTube. This is awesome. Say hi to the clan chat. I am not going to say hi to the clan chat. I don't want to get taken out. Okay, so finals is Free Willy or FW versus Trainer Lewis. We'll take a look at this bracket just real fast while we're looking at this. There was a dispute between the two players for playing on different accounts or something like that was going on earlier, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so this is the bracket right here. So FW versus Trainer Lewis. What's the secret of me being so level-headed? Practicing it. The more you practice it, the easier it is to be level-headed. Also, I'm just not very much of an emotional person. I know that sounds silly, but I just, I'm more of a, like a thinker? I don't know if that's, my first response to most situations just isn't to respond emotionally. I don't know. It's actually really useful in a lot of situations. It's also really not useful in a lot of situations as well, because I end up offending people. It's you know, because if somebody tells you something sad and you don't respond appropriately, it ends up offending them. So, I don't know. It's good and it's bad sometimes. Okay, here we go. Finally, okay. So if Trainer Lewis ends up winning this, then he moves on to the next round, round 3, round robin gameplay. I will be kicked if I talk in the clan chat, so I'm not saying anything. They were very specific about that. Okay, Trainer Lewis starting out with a P.E.K.K.A. with those goblins right at the very beginning. What in the world is going on right here? Shoot. Looks like FW just does not... Wow, that is really rough. I'm not sure if someone's trying to get into his account or if he just did not have a good counter to that. That is really, really unfortunate for him. Holy cow. Big Dad, following on Twitch. Thanks for following, man. That's really unfortunate for FW. Not sure if somebody's trying to take out his account or what's going on. Did he play Lightning? He played Lightning? He lightninged to the ground? Are you serious? Oh, man, that is a bad call. Did he throw it? We'll see. I mean, either way, it looks like he's throwing it. That is really unfortunate. Wanted to cycle, but he forgot to cover with his emoticon. Oh, that is rough. I totally missed that. We'll go ahead and watch that, though, at the very beginning. That is just really unfortunate. He just knows that he's lost. I mean, with that, just crazy. Oh, wow. How unfortunate right there. Can't believe he didn't change decks. Probably gonna get hard countered again. Wow. FW out just like that. Let's watch that. Watch this beginning right here. So he ends up dropping the lightning apparently. He has a bad cycle. So he threw the lightning down. How did he see that? I didn't even see anything. What in the world? Man. Nothing goes down. I don't even know how you're supposed to... Oh, there's an elixir sound. There you go. Wow, how unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have my sound on. I can't hear it. So if you guys can hear it, that is rough. Dang. Oh, that is just really, really rough. Yeah, the way I have my stuff casted, I actually can't hear the volume, so that is just crazy. You don't think he heard that? I'll have to take a look at that later, because oh, my face is blurry. There's my face. That's really rough. Oh man, so unfortunate. My best guess is he was trying to... No, ace is out. That was the final match. I mean, we're still waiting for the final announcement. But if that's it, Trainer Lewis ends up winning. I want to post a message in the chat and just say, stream wants to know if it's over or not. I hate to stop, and he could be watching the stream. I suppose that's true, but we can't even see the cycle. Yeah, at least he lost to the qualifier. That's fair, Nightmare. That's fair. Which account are you, man? I mean, Trainer Lewis played a really sick game. That is really anticlimactic. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, you lost to John. Oh, you are John. Oh, gotcha, man. We were watching some of your matches. Wow. That is really sad to go out like that. Did that really happen? Tong Peng? So someone from Japan did a lightning trick, but he covered it with emoticon and got away with it. He did it on CACC. Ah, wow. Just so unfortunate. It was the sound of elixir wasting. He heard it, and since nothing came out of it, he or she knew that person was wasting a lightning. Wow. So crazy. Let's go and watch that again. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Let's turn this up. Okay, this might get a little loud here for you guys. Let's turn off the music. You guys can hear this. I'm gonna turn that up. This might be a little loud and annoying, but we'll see. He's gonna play the lightning here, just quiet. There we go. Trainer Lewis knew that was gonna be it. Can you guys hear that? I mean, Trainer Lewis said thanks, so he knew what was going on. You could hear it. Ah. You wouldn't notice, Nightmare. I wouldn't have noticed. I didn't even know. The chat told me what was going on. Here, let's try that one more time. I'll mute myself. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself, and you just hear the... There we go. Did you guys hear that? Still can't hear it, huh? I can't hear it. I don't have the volume on. But anyways, guys, that is crazy. Let's go ahead and open up this chest. Okay, guys, what do you think? Definitely somebody on his account with throwing the lightning. You think so? All you hear is the cheering. Did you hear it, Wii Xbox Gamer? Really unfortunate to have that happen. I mean, he just got taken out so quickly. That sucks. Perfectly timed confetti thing. Oh, did you still hear it though, Jared? Okay, what do you guys think this legendary is going to be? You think it's going to be Mega Knight? I'm hoping for a Mega Knight. What? Maybe he was watching the stream. He couldn't have been watching the stream. That would have been there's a 20-second delay. So that wouldn't have been worked out. You think that things came out way too fast, you think? Ah, man, we'll try this after. We'll listen to it once more after this legendary chest. I'm hoping for it. JB thinks it's a lumberjack. Rabia thinks it's an ice wizard. Stilopi thinks it's gonna be Sparky. We got Log, Nightmare. Hey, thanks for the support. Getting that Mega Knight. That'd be awesome. Get another Mega Knight. Get level 2, right? Swear it's gonna be Sparky. Log, Inferno Dragon. Lewis had a friend on Discord who had access to Will's account. He told Lewis when he threw lightning, so Lewis. You think that happened? Ah, that'd be pretty rough. Really sad. Really unfortunate. Minor confirmed, huh? Okay, let's open this up. Let's open this puppy up. What? The Love Hound! Not bad. Not bad. I was hoping for a Mega Knight. I really was hoping for a Mega Knight. That's okay, though. We got the Lava Hound. That's awesome. Oh, man. Okay, let's watch that again. Yeah, looks like the score went up. The score is up. Trainer Lewis ended up winning. They don't mess around here. They want to make sure that... not sure if Lewis cheated. I'm not going to say anything like that. But we'll see. Okay, listen to this. You can hear the lightning. It looks like they do throw the confetti, though. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to turn up the game volume all the way up. All the way up. Even more than before. I think I can do that. It is all the way up. Okay. And then I'm going to upgrade it here. So I'm going to mute myself so you guys can hear this. Just listen for the lightning, the sound of wasting elixir. Let me know if you think you can do it. Did you hear that? Could you guys hear it? You heard it? Cuber says he heard it. Can't hear it in the actual game? Test and friendly? Scruffy says he can hear it. Brian says he can hear it too. That's crazy. Even if, I suppose that could have happened. I don't know. Either way, that is crazy. Test it in a friendly. Here, I'll connect my Facebook account. Come on, there we go. Okay, somebody, yeah, sure, we'll do this one, whatever. That's not a good deck, guys. I was just messing around with something. That's not an actual deck. Somebody throw me a friend request. And I'll turn up the game volume. Okay, JB. He's watching the stream. We can trust him. I have so many friends on Facebook that it lags every time I go to friends tab. Okay, let's see if we got the lightning here. Okay, quiet. Here comes the lightning. I actually can't hear anything. I don't have my game chat, but there you go. Go and take me out, JB. But yeah, that lightning, that wasting elixir there. Didn't hear anything, Chip? Not sure. That is really tough to say. That should be enough to finish off that tower. Thanks, JB. Appreciate that. Was interesting to discover that. That's really crazy. Well, guys, thanks so much for jumping on the stream. I'm going to go watch the new Death Note movie that's from on Netflix. And hope you guys have a great night. Seriously do. Make sure you subscribe, follow on Twitch. Sorry I couldn't shout everybody out that was following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube. But you guys are really fantastic. Absolutely loved doing this for you guys. Make sure you check out the rest of the Global Series. This is the last time that I'm going to be casting it. So, Morgan Sandberg, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Hope you have a great day. This is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in the arena.